So calling this Sander or me or a body or energy or a meat suit, calling this me, or calling this body me, is just this. And calling this or that is just full on just this. And calling this a body, me, or energy is already not separate from something else, as there is already not something else. There's just calling this or that already. And calling this the body, me, or Sander, or life is this already. And it's not separated from something else. It's not separated from calling this. Calling this is not separated from calling this. It's just full on calling this or that. Just simply this already. There's already not two. There's just full on whatever seems to be happening. Seeing a here and a there is just this. Just simply this. Full on seeing this and that. And it's not two. Seeing this and that is this already. Full on. And the seeing of this and that is not separated from something else, as there is just full on seeing this and that. And seeing this and that is not separated already. It's just full on seeing this and that. So seeing separation of different objects is already just full on this. And it's not separated already. Claiming their separation or see separation or feeling separate is already not separate from something else. Feeling separated, seeing separation, claiming separate things is already just this. And this is already not separated from something else. It's just full on this. Already. There's already not two. There's just simply whatever seems to be happening. And even the suggesting that there's just simply what seems to be happening is not two already. Suggesting there's not separation or there's no separation is just full on this. And suggesting it is or it isn't is not separated from something else, as there is already just this. Suggesting one or the other is this already. And this is already not two. Feeling there's two is just this already. And feeling there's just two is not separated from something else. Feeling not two is just full on this, which is already not two. There are no separate events already. There's just this. And thinking there's a separated event is just this already. Thinking there is or there isn't is not separated from something which is not this already. Thinking there is. Just this. Whatever appears to be happening, just this, doesn't need to be seen for it to be just this already. This, whatever seems to be happening, watching, talking, thinking, believing, not believing, searching, doesn't need to be seen for it to be already just this. And there's no it. Thinking there's an it which needs to be seen is already just this. And this doesn't need to be seen already for it to be just simply this already. Whatever seems to be happening. Seeing this doesn't need to be seen for it to be just seeing. The seeing is it. And the seeing is not separated from something else which is not already just this. Seeing is not separated from seeing. Just full on seeing. Just full on this. Already. Believing that there is nothing appearing as this, or that there is something appearing as this, is this already. Believing or not believing that there is something which is appearing as this, is this already. And the believing that it is or isn't is not separated from something which is already this or something else. As there is no something else, there's just this believing that there is something else or not, or that there is something appearing as this, is this already. Full on this already. And hoping or feeling or thinking that there is something else which is appearing as these words is just this equally. The thinking that there is something else is this. And the thinking that there is or there isn't is not separated from something else. As there's just full on thinking that there is something else which is appearing as this. It's already not two. This is already, whatever seems to be happening, is already not separated from something else. There's just full on this. And this is not separated from this. Saying or thinking or believing or suggesting that there is just full on this is not separated from something else. The suggesting that it is or not is already this. And there's nothing wrong with thinking, believing that there's something appearing as this, which is this too. It just simply arises. And thinking it arises or saying that it arises is already just this. And liking or not liking the suggestion that it's arising from somewhere or from something else or not is just this already. And this, whatever seems to be happening, is not separated from something else, as there is no something else, there's just this: thinking, feeling, believing, hoping, saying, suggesting. Just full on this, full on this. So whatever appears to be happening or not, just this, doesn't need to be seen for this to be already just this. Just this doesn't need to be known for this to be already just this. And whatever appears to be happening or not, just this, doesn't need to be understood or felt or seen or known or unknown or grasped or whatever for this to be already just this. It's already just this. And this doesn't need to be seen, grasped, known, unknown, gotten, found, looked for, felt, not felt, for this to be already just full on this. And saying this doesn't need anything for this to be just this is just this already. The suggesting that it doesn't need to be seen, felt, heard, known, unknown, grasped for this to be just this is already just this. Just whatever seems to be happening. Thinking, feeling, believing, not believing. Just simply whatever seems to arise. Doesn't need to be seen, gotten, heard, understood, felt, known, unknown, for this to be already just simply this.